What's going on, guys? Welcome in, welcome back. These messages ride in on the frequency of love for the highest good. Take what resonates, leave what does not. I was just putting cards away. Honestly, it's kind of getting embarrassing a little bit around, if you're new to the channel, these love readings. I don't mean to be doing them, but it's getting a little bit embarrassing, I will say, because I feel like I'm not embarrassed at all because I love these messages, and so for me it comes through like from a heart-centered place. However, I think it's so interesting because like someone somewhere I know with a small ass busted mind is gonna be like, he's so desperate and wants love and shit, and I'm just like, shut up, ho. I don't fucking need it. I'm sitting here sitting on my like I love myself, ho. And maybe like someone's gonna come knock on my fucking door and be like, I'm in love with you, and then I'll be like, whoa, you're the person I've always been waiting for. What the fuck? Because that's truly how active I am in my like pursuit of love right now. So I don't know why the loving energy is coming through in these readings. You guys know I call these meetings. But I want to tell you guys, I love this for you, for whoever this is for, and I'm learning to accept the energy and messages as they come forward. So 26 could be significant here. True love come to me, true love shall come to me, as I do will, so mote it be. Okay, that's so interesting. Okay, that's 26 could be significant. Maybe you're 26, maybe your like person's 26, maybe you were 26 when you fell in love with your person. Something about 26 here on the card I'm seeing. Nature spirits. This is something about like a natural energy that's coming in here too. I think you're like opening up to love, so like opening up to the idea that you deserve that specific type of love, true love. You know, romantic love. Like, so again, take these messages if they resonate. This message won't be for everyone, okay? So maybe this is something that you're like accepting about your own true nature, right? And like you're not like there was shame in it or something, or like you vilified it or something. Maybe like I just heard like religious trauma possibly for someone here. Good fortune though. So this is like directly tied to your good fortune somehow. Your true love is tied to your good fortune, and I think in like all the ways is what I'm getting. And just to be clear, I pulled this out in the reverse. Now maybe it's the energy of like this good fortune I feel like will be coming in by way of some type of loving exchange here, like a very intentional, very, very, very mindful, supportive, loving energy. I feel like you are not the type of person that's willing to accept anything less anymore. And the person that gets to love you is going to be so fucking lucky, because you're going to love the fuck out of that person too, and their entire nature, their entire spirit. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're calling that in for whoever this message is for. Like you're very much attracting that where you're at. Full moon. Oh, interesting. So like I just like feel like there's like that kiss under the moon, under the stars, that like that born under the same star or something, or like star sign, or just that compatible, I don't know, like you guys are like finding your way home. The moon here is the closure of like a cycle, a major cycle, and like the completion of another cycle. So I feel like this is what's this more divine feminine energy coming through here too. 333 on confirmation. So someone's really letting their guard down here. Someone's like getting vulnerable with themselves about what they want here, and I think that's also allowing this good fortune to like fast track itself too, like just energetically by you accepting who you are and what you want now. Like you almost created like a vacuum that is beginning to like suction the love toward you, like the real love, the right love, the correct love. Okay, psychic and friendship here too. So whoa, this is going to be someone that you are completely like a deep friend partnership to. Again, whoever gets to love you is going to be loved so deeply, so fully, so like, and you might already be in this partnership too. So this could be for someone who's just like having affirmation around like their soulmate right now. Or maybe you like just found your soulmate or something, like your friendship here is blossoming. Or maybe this is someone that was a friend, or like, I don't know, there's some like deep, there's not like, this is an all-encompassing energy here too. And I love the energy of the psychic connection you two will have here too. Like I'm seeing again, this is giving me like the two full moons here just like coming together in order to complete a cycle, right? This like Venn diagram energy where like you guys are gonna have differences and then similarities, and they're all going to like balance out so perfectly. and you're gonna get an A+ on whatever assignment. I don't know. That's like, that reminds me of some old, I don't even know. I wasn't really paying attention in school. Is that a Venn diagram? You radiate unconditional love here. There's more love. I mean, like, what can we do about it? But here it is, it's on the table. All right, destiny I'm seeing here too. Wow. Destiny from the Talisman Oracle. Destiny. That radiating that unconditional love for self, again, is going to just attract more of that love too, like a vacuum. So that's where you start applying that to yourself in the way that you're doing so beautifully these days. And being that friend to yourself here too is what I'm seeing. Friendship, being that friend to yourself has become so important. It's like that, you guys will be 5:55 on the timer. I think you guys are going to be like deepening your knowledge around your internal nature is what I'm hearing. There's like a deeper thing here, like a deeper energy to discover within. Divine guidance. It just got really peaceful here. The energy is very calm. I think like this is going to be a very, very, very I'm hearing like obvious understanding whenever this comes in. It's either like it's going to be very obvious for you because your heart will tell you. You're so connected to your heart right now. And your heart, I think, is either telling you or is going to be telling you when you come into contact with this person. And like, I'm just hearing like, say what you mean, talk, use your words. You have beautiful words, knowledge, you know. This is destiny. This is divinely guided. I don't know that you can say the wrong thing if your intention is energetically aligned, right? So, and again, this is friendship, so there's respect here, and there's a lot of love here, and there's like a deep adoration and admiration, I think, here for one another, which is like, I believe like that's one of the most important things here for whoever this is. This is that unconditional love, because I think like for whoever you are, you've been disrespected is what I'm hearing. You've been disrespected. You've been made to feel less than you are, and you radiate unconditional love, and you were like made to feel like shit for that. But it was like that person or that thing, that job, that, I don't know, family member or family structure, or, you know, your marriage. I don't know like what this was for you, but yeah, I'm feeling like you're like tired. Like, I just wanted to like yawn there for a second. It's like you're tired of feeling bad for like being who you are, is what I'm hearing. You don't want to feel bad for being who you are anymore. You want to feel good. You deserve to feel good for who you are. You're an amazing person. Like, I mean, these are really beautiful cards here. Maybe it's just divine feminine energy that you have a bit of shame around here too. It's like something about like something that you want to express, like even if it's just a truth about like your emotion inside of your relationship. Like this could be anything. Like this could be a married straight couple, right, where the guy just wants to voice something to the woman but he's afraid to, you know. Like there's a divine feminine energy here that wants to be voiced inside of someone, you know. Good fortune again. This is going to lead directly to your good fortune, whatever this expression is, whatever you share, whatever you leave, whatever you're being a friend to yourself. And like, you have to also be very, very, very intentional about like how you speak, what you say. Like, you're not like always right, is what I'm hearing. And you know that, but I think that that's like a reminder for someone. That came through like, interesting. Yeah, like, you know that you're not always right, obviously, but it's like, I think that was just like for someone who yeah, like, you know that your ego can go out of bounds, definitely, and then you rein it back in, like, you know. And also, like, when that happens, you're forgiving yourself for it. And I think that, like, people don't watch you forgive yourself, so they, like, assume that like you're just avoiding things. But again, people have no idea who you are, like, in your internal world, whoever this is for. Like, I'm dead ass serious. There's so much good fortune inside of you, like, willing and ready to be unlocked. But whether or not you are willing, you know what I mean, is, like, I think the thing that is going to remain to be seen. But whatever you do, there will be no mistakes, because this is your internal nature. This is riding in on the frequency of love. It's protected by the divine. This is something I feel like in your heart you might, like, know has been pulling you for a long time toward this understanding, some psychic realization, some deeper loving understanding. And, like, you radiate unconditional love, and sometimes being inside of circumstances that aren't compatible with that type of love is not necessarily, like, your fault, but you do, it's important to be intentional, like, about that, you know, about making sure that you feel safe and, like, expressed, I think, where you are, for whoever this message is for. True love shall come to me as I do will, so mote it be. Remember, 26 feels significant. I'm gonna pull, like, a Pokemon card here. Psyduck. Okay, there is, again, a psychic card. Where did I put it? So the good fortune, a lot of good fortune here on the table, and then psychic. Here you go. So psychic and Psyduck came out here too. So this is like an inner knowing, 12-12 on the timer, confirmation of something that you've known for a long time to be true. I'm seeing this headache here too. This could give you a headache. This has given you many headaches, heartaches. You know, I'm seeing fury here as well. So this could have, like, made you upset with yourself, rageful at times in the past. Lulling its enemies with a vacant look. This is why the Pokemon will use psychokinetic powers. Oh, interesting. So you're kind of like, you're unsuspecting. People don't suspect your power. They don't suspect your light. They don't suspect what's inside of you. And now I'm hearing too that, like, this headache too is, like, when you unlock this and continue to, like, allow this love to shine forward in who you are and how you are in every single way, like, this energy of holding on to, like, your mind, like, what's up here will just continue to, like, release and relinquish and drop down into the heart space. And you'll just be able to be so much more calm and in your loving and safe, you know, feeling safe inside your own body here. And there won't be any need to have any rage toward yourself, or, like, you know, expel that in any way that might be, like, self-sabotaging, right? Like overindulging or whatever else. Because we know that, like, for someone like you, it's like you experience things so heightened, your emotions are so heightened as, like, this psychic conduit of, like, if you're connecting with this message, that your emotions are so psychic, it's possible that you've been known in the past to, like, to numb yourself and your feelings, you know, because you feel things differently. You really are, like, I know everyone's the same, okay, but because you're here on this video and this is an awareness that you're tapped into, you really are different. Like, you really are different right now where you're at. And so accepting that, allowing those differences to permeate your life and become who you are, is going to be peaceful, relaxing, calming, healing, loving. I think that whatever you want to let out is going to lead directly into, like, some kind of, like, beautiful connection here, and that could be a romantic partnership or just, like, more community, you know. So we're riding the energy today, finding love over here as well. I just looked over here. Ay, 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 ay. Good fortune, good fortune, good fortune. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. That was a fun reading. I hope that you found something helpful out of it, and I hope that this like opens you up to like experiencing more of your own loving essence and who you are 1515 on the timer, which is the whole entire point. You know what I mean? Again, you're creating this like vacuum, like seal for like just the highest good and love to come through and to come in. And so I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I wish you so much well. I wish you so much well. I wish you well. I wish you so much wealth, all the wealth and all the things, internal wealth, external wealth, however you deem that. I wish it for you in a way that feels intentional and aligned and surprising and exciting and mysterious and delightful. Okay, I'm gonna leave you there.